think I see Crazy. Is he in there? Crazy! Help me! I'm trapped in the screen! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well, what is up, everybody? That's right, it's the weekly annual, or bi-weekly, tri-weekly, who gives a freak weekly? It's the weekly staff meeting, so let's get everybody in there. Now, I will warn you before we jump to the main screen with everybody's picture on it. Everybody's here except for Jester. Everybody's got a webcam now. So, I hope you got, well, except for Tag. Other than Tag, yeah. So here we go, folks. I hope you're ready for this. Oh, there we go. Bam. Ah! So there's everybody. We got Anon. Anon's worried about Crazy finding out his real identity. So he's going to keep that from him as long as possible. We've got our usual suspects in a new one. We've got Anon, we've got Tag, we got Rook down the bottom corner. Tag's over there in virtual land, playing with zombies. And we got the Crazy one down the bottom left. For those of you who don't know Crazy, welcome Crazy. I think everybody knows him though.
Welcome Crazy, welcome back.
Welcome Crazy.
Yeah, welcome back from your 2-month hiatus. It's Rook and I have already said this. It's been lonely. All of us have been lonely not being able to play with him.
Longer than 2 months.
Yeah, it was.
3.
3.5. 3 3/4. All right.
Hey,
It was a long time.
Hey,
Now-
I fixed it.
There you go. So we actually have a plan for today. Believe it or not, there's actually.
we do.
Wasn't me.
This happened last week.
Was not me.
Hang on.
Dinner's ready.
Is Jester in here?
Pizza.
It was Wedge. It was Wedge. Listen to this. Finally got my new rig built. Can't wait to play with y'all Tuesday. He's a liar. Whatever. That's a lie. Is he really going to be playing games with us now?
No.
I don't know.
I'm confused. Anyway, so Wedge might be back. We said it on the video. So Wedge, now you have to show up.
Yeah.
So, we actually have stuff to talk about today. There's some interesting topics that I think we've got grasp on. One of them in this, trying to get this set up, which I didn't tell the guys to get webcams. They wanted to. They wanted to be part of it because it feels all this is fun. But another thing is the fact that you can't find webcams anywhere hardly. There you go.
That's why I don't have one yet.
That's why Tech doesn't have one yet. I can't find one locally. Canada, they're not there either. Not in the U.S. Not in Scotland. What about England? You had a tough time finding one, didn't you? Anon, that is?
Too bad. Amazon came to the rescue, but it was only a cheap one. I think all the good ones, to make people look good, they're all out.
There's some people that need so much help that I don't even think those expensive ones will help. But we're not going to get into that now. But yeah, that's not the only thing on shortage. What else were we talking about that's on shortage? Or not really on a shortage, but what's kind of stepped it up? Live streaming and watching.
Streaming and everything, yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a YouTube content creator, which a lot of you guys are that watch me, I think, if you're a live streamer and you're wondering why your numbers on YouTube are kind of going to shit, well, there you go. People are wanting live interaction right now. So if you're a new content creator on YouTube, I would suggest you stream on YouTube only for right now until you get to your 1,000 sub numbers. Then start branching out to like Twitch and stuff. But build up on YouTube as fast as you can because it's going to be hard to get those subs. I mean, look what happened to my channel.
And conversely, if someone is actually watching this at the moment rather than all of the thousands of streams available, what the hell are you doing?
I mean, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to be watching this shit live. Don't make me put my eyeball back in the camera again.
No, oh god, no.
Dude, this is 1 million subscribers worth it. You just got to have a couple unicorns jump by the screen.
I need pigs to start flying and hell to
little-
freeze over.
Little
Suck
ticker
my cleavage
over
out.
in this corner.
No, I told them. I got them set up for next week.
Crazy's called in some favors apparently. We will have dancing unicorns next week. Sorry, you missed out. If you don't tune in next week, you're screwed. You're gonna miss the dancing unicorns.
Missing dancing unicorns, hey.
I want to see dancing unicorns. So
Doesn't like unicorns.
who doesn't? Oh, did you say you don't? Who doesn't like unicorns? Is that what you said?
Yeah, who doesn't like unicorns?
That's
Okay.
right. That's what I thought you
That's
said,
better,
Anon.
that's better.
That dude off Legend,
Right. Yeah, that dude off Legend broke a piece off.
he didn't really care for him, I don't think.
I know somebody else that doesn't like unicorns. Voldemort.
Oh.
No.
You know, the guy that should not be named.
Mm.
Not going to pop out at me. Anyway, so with all that going on, that's what's been going on YouTube with everybody. It's just everybody's at home watching and just absorbing so much content and crap that it's I'm kind of curious what's going to happen in another couple months. Are people going to start getting bored with watching live streams? And I don't think they are. You can look at the numbers, and it's insane. Segue into...
Yeah.
Just so many options to watch is the problem.
That's exactly it.
I think...
I remember the days we only had 5 channels.
Back in my day...
You
Come
had
on
5.
now. Yeah, you had 5.
And you had to get a stick to push to change it.
We were the stick.
Yeah.
We were the
I was
stick.
going to say I was a stick.
Well, I've got stories
man.
for you. I remember
Hey,
the...
can you go outside and turn the antenna?
Yeah, exactly. My grandparents, my brother Rook and I would literally be out on the side of the house with the window open out there, with their grandma yelling out there, "Turn it more to the right, right." We're sitting there. There's a
Now,
rusty ass
this
pole.
Yeah, this is like a 40-foot pole that goes above the house with a big ass aluminum antenna on it.
Yeah, and heaven forbid the lightning storms come in. Ooh,
Yeah.
you get scared.
Then you
That'd
got to
be
rock,
shocking.
paper, scissors to see who's going out.
Not my turn. I did it last time. Rock, paper, scissors. You lost. Rochambeau, you lost. But yeah, I mean, when it comes down to it, I mean, you look back on everything that's out there viable over the internet, and there's a lot of shit to watch. That's why it's. I mean, I think people who make videos like this, making this video, would probably get more video views if we just streamed it on Twitch. And we Rook was talking about that. We kind of tossed that out there about doing that. I don't know. I'm not quite ready because I want to have my buttons and gizmos. Because guess what, folks? I don't know if you follow me on Twitter or not. But here, I'll just show you
There we
this.
go.
There it is.
Wham!
The new toy.
Stream Deck, bitches. So I got a Stream Deck now. So I've been programming it and playing with it. And I also got a voice mod. Oh yeah, trackball. Rook's got a trackball.
Don't do the watch this and push the button and nothing happens again.
That hurt my feelings. Well, you know what? You bastards won't hear it, but you know what? Oh, hold on, I gotta hit my button. So everybody at home will hear this. That's right, folks. Backed by popular demand, we're throwing in a Streamlab deck. I don't even know what I'm talking about. It's just words coming out of my mouth, but I've got music playing that makes it sound great. Oh my god!
Edit music here.
The music's already in there. Ha ha! So I don't have to do it.
So you say, but I mean,
Yeah.
the power
wait to see
of
the video.
editing.
I'm gonna have to.
Now
That's what
we
you-
have
That's
to
so
watch our
fucked up.
video.
I mean, look. I mean. Oh god, you guys suck. Anyway.
Yeah, if we didn't see it, it didn't happen.
Just saying.
No, I need to set it up virtual things and all that shit for to be able to hear it in Discord. So for Discord, it's worthless. For streaming on Discord, you guys don't get to hear it. It's only on Twitch that it works because I guess I'm playing the sound over that. Yeah, it's horrible. But the voice thing does work on Discord because I didn't know Anon and Tag had jumped in the room. I'm just sitting here talking to myself, saying weird shit. And all of a sudden, I look up and Anon and Tag aren't in the room up where Jester and everybody was. And I was like, oh shit, did they get off? Oh, I better go look. And I went and scrolled down in my room, and there they were sitting there. I was like, you guys can hear me. Oh yeah, that was a weird. I wish I was recording it because it was just weird. The voice mod app I got is pretty cool, except for the simple fact that the pre-stock sounds and voices are bullshit. I mean, you got to make your own. Which, thank goodness we can mess with that.
Yeah.
That's your voice.
Do what?
That's all the bit that you're saying is what it all comes from, and that's your voice.
Yeah. If I ever could reach across, if I ever had an arm long enough to reach across the stretches of the water, well, all of a sudden Anon just falls over. Damn it, the force ain't with me. So anyway, so that I'm going to start playing around with that shit on streams. As far as stream schedule, there's not going to be a stream schedule yet. We're not going to tie me down to that shit. I was going to stream this weekend. I still might tonight. You would already known if I did or didn't. But
You're streaming.
yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking about Night of the Dead. I've been playing that game. And that is a fun game. So
That looks really good.
we keep talking about it week after week. Night of the Dead's good looking, and I finally got a chance to play multiplayer with Cage and them, and multiplayer in that game is fun. It has a lot of potential. I mean, it gives you kind of that aspect of horde defense, but it's a tower defense game, and like Anon said, in 3D basically, in first person, which is really kind of cool in that aspect, or third person, not
I'm gonna
first.
stream later.
What are you gonna stream?
Drunk
What do you
PvP Rust.
There you go.
Oh God.
That is
I'm-
iced
I'm
tea,
in.
by the way. Yeah, we know crazy
Yeah,
is.
it's iced tea.
So
Hang on.
yeah, that goes back to Rust too. We've been playing a lot of Rust. Rook always plays Rust. He plays a lot of it. He passed me in hours a long time ago. Is what's funny. I tell you. But we've been playing Rust. We've been playing a bunch of 7 days. I'm kind of getting pissed at right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm mad at 7 days because of performance issues.
The good news is they are very consistent.
Yeah, they are, aren't
Yeah,
they? I love 7 days, but I mean, it just we keep playing on. We're trying to play on servers where we can play in a world where we all can get on that same world anytime we want. Not where wait, somebody's not here to get the world up, shit like that. I thought about getting a server. Didn't want to deal with that because trying to host 7 days on a server is a pain in the. It's a pain in the ass. I think we've all experienced that.
It's like that other game.
On the basis of the servers that we've been on, you can see it's a job keeping everything going.
It's just like a Rust server, and I'll tell you right
I was
now.
thinking Arc, but yeah.
Arc is easy.
You know-
I mean, Arc. Once you get a problem, you just reset it and fix it.
Rust is not bad. You can go in and reload individual things that mess up.
Yeah. Is that what you're going to say, Crazy?
Yeah, I was going to say it's all reloadable on Rust. It's not
That's
that hard.
the one thing I like about Rust, though, is the simple fact that Rust servers, while the server's up and running, you can do changes and fix things and add stuff in there, and it's in there. You can't you don't have to restart and shut it down.
Yeah.
But just I guess when it comes to dealing, if you're playing with a heavy modded Rust server, it's a deal to deal with the plugins and stuff because you got to go in there if there's a problem, reinitialating them and I can't speak English.
Initializing.
Restart it.
That word.
Yeah.
Thank you, Crazy, for the save. But yeah, I mean, we've all dealt with it. Rust, I mean, Crazy and Rook are actually admins on Tucker's server, Rust server, so they've been learning to do all that stuff.
East Coast PvE right now.
Yeah, it's called East Coast PvE. If you're looking for it on Rust, if you want to play on just it's a modded, pretty good modded little. It's not crazy insane or gather rates and stuff, but it's still fun.
It's fun.
Yeah, it's just kind of like a testing ground for Tucker learning how to host because Tucker's never dealt with Rust servers before, and this is like it's been a couple months now he's been doing it.
Yep.
That dude learned a lot thanks to Twisted. Twisted used to host a Rust server,
Yep.
and Twisted helped him out with getting some stuff configured and stuff, and he's just been going out there finding it all.
Yeah. We're getting there. Eventually we'll be ready to start putting it out there.
Yeah, that's what Tucker wants to do. He wants a public server. He wants to be a server hoster. That's what he wants to do. And I mean, I get that. Me and GI Chuck used to do that, and Chuck used to have a server that he kept up to the public. But oh my God, adminning on a server to me is a pain in the ass when you get a lot of traffic. Just a little traffic can be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but I'm always playing Rust, so.
Yeah, but with Rust, it's not as bad. It's easier. Your command, the one thing I dig about Rust as admin on there is you have a lot of easy access to what you need to do. It's very simplistic compared to Arc. Arc, you got to go look up this shit, go log into the console, do all that crap, and it's not as intuitive.
Now Arc does have a console though that it's all kind of laid out there, and you can, if you know what you're doing, use it that way too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rust,
but
you
have to
got
get
to
the
know
mod.
commands. You got to know edit commands and stuff like that.
Yeah. The good thing is on Rust and the server that we're running on right now is to find an admin when Rook and I are playing, we're always there.
Yeah, there's always
Yes,
somebody
you're
usually
always
on.
there. Yes.
Yeah, it's either Tucker, Crazy, or now that Crazy's finally back. He
Yep.
hadn't even been on the server yet.
And we're playing now because we haven't gone public really with it, but when it goes public, we'll probably bow out a little bit and just be on, period, just sitting there.
Really, they just play when I get on there to goof off because I get on there and I'll make 2 bases and just dick around. Work on the
Yeah,
base
if you want to
design.
learn how to play Rust and not be messed with, it's a good place to go right now because
Yeah.
we're on and we'll give you whatever you need to start, learn,
Yeah.
whatever. It's just fun.
I mean, I will.
Need to know something, just ask and we'll be there to help you.
Yeah, I'll tell you because right now, I mean, Rook can run down. He can do all. I mean, Rook keeps up to date on that shit. I mean, he knows. I mean, you got to see some of the farms he's made just for goofing around. Or cars.
If
Made a
you
car
wanna get on,
service.
like some PvP or some crazy stuff, we can do that too. Holler.
Yeah, we were jumping around. We've been jumping on PvP servers, dicking around
I'm
a
in.
lot. Yeah, see.
Right?
I when we first started playing Rust PvP with the guys, it was kind of funny because I mean, Anon is not a big Rust player. He's not. Tag will play anything. He's a game whore. Let's just be real.
Yep. Yeah, I am.
Yeah. If it's a game, before you can finish, hey, you want to play a game? I'm on it. Yeah, stop it. Get up a leg. Get up.
He's logged in before you are.
Tag's not really a PvPer either, though.
No, he's not.
PvPer, But,
No.
but if I can loot things, I'm in.
Right.
If there's a base to be raided and looted, Tag's got you.
You blow the doors, he'll haul the stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say he'll hide in the bush with Anon until the doors are open, then he's in.
Come on in, guys. Let's go. That's kind of how you do it,
There's
though.
been more than one time somebody snagged somebody running in behind us. Out of those two.
Yeah. I will say this much that again, I say it all the time when we talk about this stuff. PvP wise, Rust is one of the best PvP games out there if you're going to play it. The
But
whole
it's also
package.
one of the best PvE now too.
Yeah, and there are tons of PvE servers out there.
Because they have added so much to this game to that aspect.
I know.
Yeah.
I haven't even got to drive a car yet.
The cars, they made a whole shipyard for boats now.
I haven't messed with the boat shit, but the cars, I love the cars. Just for the simple fact,
The cars are pretty groovy.
Yeah, when they came out, we were all on the server dicking around, ramping them and stuff. What was funny is some of the shit that I come to see on YouTube weeks later, we'd already done many a times and over, and just never. We were like, we were having fun. So yeah, we ramped into things. We jumped over each other. We were ramping. We put how many cars together and ramping over them? It was hilarious. So I mean,
just a few,
yeah, just like 15.
But it's a big game now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just still has that taint.
It'll always. I think the taint's
Yeah.
gotten. The taint's not near as bad as it was a couple of years ago when I was playing it. I mean, it was like anytime you mentioned Rust, if somebody wasn't a Rust person, even other hardcore Rust people would attack them if they were just to talk about it. Nowadays, you have more freedom. More people are accepting of it because they've come to realize just how fun it is. I mean, it really is
It ain't
good.
going nowhere.
Shit, no, that game is never going to go anywhere. I mean, it's just like they said when they pulled it out of early access and they released it, everybody was panicking. And then you see how much now even since then, they've added so much. It's a good game.
Yeah.
And they constantly say anytime it gets brought up, it's like, we're not making this game for shoot, rinse, repeat. We're making it for role playing and all sorts of stuff.
Well, the whole thing is it's not just about gearing up, killing people, and going raiding bases now. And that's what the game has always been about up until about last year or two. They've been transitioning out of that.
Shoot, rinse, repeat.
Yep.
Yeah, farm. So
Yeah,
all right,
no, yeah.
we'll move past Rust now I don't want to talk about.
Yeah. All I was gonna say is I'm still enjoying 7 Days to Die. I know it's still got its bugs and glitches, but I mean, me and Anon, I know you came on the one server there with me there, Blood. The Project T server.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that is as well balanced right now. It's warrior setting, really hard, but it's fun. Not experiencing any crashes like some of the other servers I've tried on, but so far it seems to be quite stable.
My suggestion for anybody looking for a 7 Days server is to find one that doesn't have a heavy population or traffic on it at first. Check it out. Because what we've noticed is playing with 7 Days, especially on the Musk Gaming one, they would jump up, like server would crash, they restart it, jump back on, all of a sudden there's 20 people on it, and bam, you start having problems, and then it starts simmering down. But yeah, Project T, been playing, the guys been back playing on Project T. I played on there a little bit the other day with Pike's Rebel and got into the guy's base and stuff. And it's harder. It's a lot more challenging because he's got the difficulty you said it was on?
Warrior level.
Yeah, it's warrior level difficulty. And I mean, I had a good time doing it. I mean, I actually had fun playing on there, and I didn't have any issues. So it's kind of a nice trade-off, but we're still trying to find a good server. I think we're going to stick with Project T for right now. Start doing stuff on there. We'll be streaming from it and stuff like that.
So as a challenge, it shows you when you find an ammo pile and you open it and there's one 9mm round in it.
See, that hurts my heart. That hurts my heart.
But you know, in all honesty,
Find the resources.
all honesty
Still hurts my
though,
heart.
that's a little bit more realistic in an apocalypse. But yeah, I agree with you. It sucks ass when you search it. No, what I hate is on Rust searching a toolbox. I know I'm going back to Rust. Searching a toolbox on Rust and finding 5 freaking arrows and 3 scrap. That's what I hate. I'm looking for car parts, damn it. Anyway, but yeah, on 7 Days, yeah, it's you go back and forth on it, and we've played on so many different servers, so many different styles of servers. The only thing we haven't done is we haven't all as a group played modded 7 Days yet, because one of us would have to host it. And so I started thinking about maybe we all should try getting a modded, but last time we tried getting a modded, Jesus Christ, it's always an ordeal at first. It can be a pain in the ass.
And we've also talked about the idea of having a PvP 7 Days, haven't we? Or doing some short-term event or something together.
Well, at one time, I know that Trader Jen was doing like competitions and stuff, like mazes and stuff and challenges. Reach actually on his server, he's got he created his own set of like his own missions or his own little quest lines. And so you walk up the road and there's a sign and it points off. And I mean, he's done a lot of work in this and it looks really cool and it's kind of neat. And it's got like instructions to do the quest and stuff. And you stop along the way to do the quest and it has like little points, little signs that tell you what's going on and shit. It's pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I want to try. Last 7 Days tournament, the only 7 Days tournament I was in was that one that Royal did. And that was kind of a neat concept. There needs to be a mod out there that does like that whole sinking in.
The automatic.
Yeah, that does that
Yeah.
like in other battle royale style games. And I don't know if anybody's ever made a mod for that, but if they ever do, it would.
Anybody
really,
out there?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who. I know that Fox. Who else is it? There's a couple other folks. Some of the folks that do the mods I know have talked about it, and there's been discussion out there on Twitter less than a year ago, but nothing else came out. So that would be interesting if somebody could think of a mod for like a battle royale start. Like you can set the number of days, and on what days it shrinks down, etc. But it automatically does that on a server, so people could play, and you could tailor it to Nav's game. You could tailor it to whatever map.
Yeah.
Just have it as like an overlay.
Nav's game.
Because I wanted to start doing that. Now it's funny you said that. The thing that is coming back, and we don't think we talked about last week, is Ark Survival of the Fittest. They're actually, the mod author for Ark Survival of the Fittest is actually putting work back into it. And it's, I mean, yeah, and I reinstalled it just for the simple fact that I wanted to try it out. I haven't tried it out yet. But like, hold on, I'm trying to see if they got store packs.
That's one I've never actually tried. I've never tried the Survival of the Fittest.
So for those of you who don't know, never heard of it, for you guys, Ark Survival of the Fittest is kind of like Hunger Games. It's a Hunger Games style version of Ark. You drop it on a cornucopia in the middle. You can run to the center and get shit, or you can just start beating feet to get to where you want to go to start getting your dinos and stuff. All the dinos are low level. You can craft I don't know if it's still the same, but back in the day, you crafted your saddles in your inventory. You didn't need a workbench. The only thing you needed a smithy for was guns and making ammo and stuff. If you wanted to go the gun route, which is probably the best way to go. Just trying to farm up that much metal. But if you play with a bigger group, you get a longer time. But they have like 1 man, 2 man, 4 man, and I don't know if they do 6 man or not. I think they do. But they have, it's just a big ass Ark Battle Royale, and it's fun. It's pretty cool. And I was thinking maybe all of us could try to like get into that and maybe do like subscribers and get on a server or something and do it and see if we could find a way.
I'm willing to give that a bash. I can always reinstall it.
I encourage you to, because I mean, just looking at the information on it, I mean, I think that was the saddest part, was the fact that they stopped working on it. Yeah, they got 6v6, 1v1, 2v2, 4v4, and a 6v6. So we get a 6-man team going.
Yeah.
Or 2, 3-man, 4-man teams. You can play 3-on-4, but it's going to be like that.
Look, it's Superman.
Damn, you crazy.
The whole time I've been trying to figure out how to pull that move he just did.
You're not crafty enough, apparently. So, as we move on to that, so that's the type of battle royale. We also talked about battle royale on they have Battlerail Servers for Rust. Going back to that again, and they also have like the war. I don't know what it's called, but Battlefield Rust, where it's like you log in, every time you die, you spawn with guns and ammo and shit. You don't build on it, you just kill on it. That's what it is. That's a good way to get. That's
just write something for them. You don't build on it, you just kill on it. That's
Shit. Copyrighted. Trademark, bitches.
There it is.
That's right. You didn't know
Probably
it. Hold on.
We owe somebody money now.
So I don't even know what I said now. See, I didn't forgot it. You don't build on it, you kill on it. Hold on, here comes the music. You don't hear it. That's right, folks. From the creators of Rust, you don't build on it, you kill on it. It's the war.gamingnet kill it all! Alright, I'll stop doing that.
No, that's World of Warships and stuff.
Fuck! Anyway.
Yeah, somebody's got that.
Wah, wah. I don't have a sound effect for that. Wah, 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 wah. Anyway. So that's how we have it. Other than that, this week has been pretty chillax. We haven't really been doing a lot. We haven't played a lot of games this week, guys. We haven't. It's been a smorgasbord of just... We had a holiday over here stateside, so usually when you have a holiday Monday off, you have a 4-day work week, everything sucks even worse.
You do know it was a holiday here too, right?
I don't acknowledge Canada, sorry. I think it seems like every time we have a holiday, some other people across the pond tend to copy our holidays. And they call them bank holidays.
Across the pond would be over where...
I'm not talking about you, Canada.
Is there.
I was looking at it.
Yeah.
So on my screen, Anon's over here. Anon's on this side, and Tag's on this side.
Anon's
you two are
on
below
that
me.
side.
You two are below me. Below me!
Yeah, you wish.
I mean, for this week, for playing games, it's been basically just 7 days to die on the Project T, playing a bit of Scum. Started playing a game called Mud Runner. It's not bad.
Anon got it. So Tagbot
not
Mudrunner, I don't think he quite understood how much of a simulator that game is. Because you use everything in that on your vehicle. If you got a winch, you're going to have to use the winch. You're going to break trees. You're going to get stuck. And
It's a pain in the ass.
My fault. That's my fault.
Yeah, see, I watched Adon play this game one night.
Red. So I got it a long time ago. I forgot. I just never installed it. Red goes, you need to install. I said, fine. Red was on me about it. So Red Coat said, install it. So I finally installed it. Red's like, come on, let's go play it. I said, all right, fine. So me and Red went and played it. And I swear for 2.5 hours, I stayed stuck the whole damn time. Red was I think Red got 4 of his trucks stuck because he's all the vehicles. You know Red is. So he's bringing all these big-ass shit where I went off the road and was off in the middle of a field that looked like a normal dry field, but it was a giant mud bog that every time you drove on it, you went, you'd get out, and you just sunk down. It was just horrible. I mean, that's the definition of insanity, trying to play Mud Runner and continue. And trying to play Mud Runner and getting to the end. That's insanity. Not possible.
Hey,
We
We completed
the whole
the
Yeah.
map.
What
We
we
actually
did start
completed
playing
it.
a while ago.
How many
was,
days did this take? What'd you say, Crazy?
So we did start playing a long time ago. Was what was it? Forest and Green Hill, and they kind of went south.
Yeah, I think Green Hill was fun. I think we could probably. It's just, I don't know, that style of game where you have to keep up with that much shit constantly. You don't get to enjoy all the other cool things you can do in the game, like crafting this or making that or building this, because you're worried about dying of dehydration, a leech getting on you, or a mosquito killing you.
No, most of you weren't worried about that because you died I don't know how many times.
That was with Cage, man. Shit, I think I was dying every time we recorded like 4 or 5 times. A poison dart frog killed me.
I'm a yucca kind of guy.
Hell, Rook died the first time we played. Remember, he ran up and said, "Oh, what's this frog?" Clunk. Oh God, what's wrong? Why is my health going down? Oh, tunk. Died.
That was one of those frogs.
Yeah, it was a dart frog. So I mean,
I think with a lot of those games, it's about the purpose for which you're playing them. See, where you were recording stuff to do videos and get stuff out every week, you need a fairly quick return on what you're playing in order to come up with content.
Yeah.
If you're just now and you're in the position to just play it and just enjoy it, then those games might be something. But to sit and watch something that's similar content for a long period of time is not necessarily the best content to watch. You know, I've been loving Flight Simulator.
Dude, but you know what?
For hours.
Anon will stream that shit. Go ahead, Rook.
I
I'll
was
watch
just
him.
telling him I'll watch that for 3 hours.
We all do. He'll put that on because every night. This has been Anon's habit every night. It's like a damn bedroom routine. I mean, he comes. We play a game to wind down. He flies home basically. He gets in a plane, taxis to the runway, takes off, and if he has a nice little flight home, he'll fly to wherever he wants, land it, and that's it. And we watch him. And he found a mod the other day, which you need to talk about, because that mod is freaking hilarious, because it gives you everything we were like, oh, you need to be able to do this.
Oh, yeah, so it's called self-loading cargo. So it's in early access, and I think it's about £13, whatever that is in your money. And essentially, it gives you an external app that links into a simulator. It works with FSX and 2004 and a couple of others as well. So it's the whole cabin crew, what's going on in the back of the plane, passengers being boarded, luggage being boarded, keeping the passengers
well, wait a minute.
keeping the Wi-Fi on, serving them drinks.
Yeah. Keep the passengers
boarding the passengers. Is that like a code for something?
and they keep them satisfied.
Oh,
Yeah.
Boredom to keep them satisfied.
Yeah.
Crazy's like, I guess I'll go back there and take one for the team. Come on, honey.
I'm enjoying people are writing audio packs for it for different airlines. There's a fair amount of free content that you can get for Flight Simulator at the moment. So I've got the what is it? There's something on GitHub, the Fly-by-Wire A32NX, which is an update for the A320 Neo, and it gives you a lot more functionality. I know when you guys are watching me, we were all gutted originally. You couldn't turn on the no smoking signs.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
you know, stuff like that's in there.
And I was constantly smoking while he was doing that.
Yeah.
I didn't give a shit.
Yeah,
I didn't.
Not in my plane, you don't.
No. Then he finally could turn the light on. I was like, I don't give a shit. I'm still smoking. I want to land. After he passed the airport 10 times, you know, I was like, I gotta have a smoke. You keep flying around the airport and you're just teasing it. Just teasing that runway.
There's a big patch coming out in about 10 days, I think. Microsoft are patching it, so that'll be another half a day's wait whilst it downloads.
Oh my god, dude! That's. I mean, I think it's so funny because you know we got to watch him stream it from the very beginning, load up. Because he actually streamed it on Twitch too when we were playing with all this. Because that's the only way we could see this mod pack was him just put it on Twitch so we could watch. Couldn't do it in Discord. Discord, if you're listening, you bastards. So anyway, so we're sitting here watching this. But the funny thing is, when it pops up, it's Xbox Studios, Microsoft Xbox Studios, and I'm sitting here going, "Yeah, I didn't put a lot of faith in that game." I'm sorry, but just Microsoft as the name of things really doesn't put a lot of faith anymore. But still,
Then you got to add.
Xbox on it. And it's like, oh, you're developing this for, and it's on console.
That game's on console?
Yeah, I believe it is.
How do you even begin?
How does your Xbox run it?
That's
Inquiring-
a hard drive,
hold on.
I assume.
Inquiring minds. It's a whole other Xbox you kind of stack on there and hook up. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah.
Maybe you only
Remember
get
the
half
old
the
Sega?
game.
I better verify that before I say that, but I swear to God, I think it is. I swear I saw that.
So
Had the Sega, and then the Sega
does the
CD
content
is
for it.
snapped into the side, and
Yeah.
Holy
Bunch
shit!
of Legos.
yeah.
Yeah, Xbox now. Flight Simulator available now. Xbox Wire. Yes,
Maybe
you can
only
play
get
this on
half the
Xbox.
game.
Oh, I'm surprised you get half. You're probably surprised you don't get an eighth of it.
You get
Xbox is
taxi.
everywhere. The weird thing is when you on server installations for Windows Server, they've actually got a load of Xbox services that are pre-installed on business servers. Would you believe?
Oh yeah, I do believe it because Microsoft is hardcore about converting and putting all their shit packaged up under the Xbox name. It's like their game capture. Microsoft Game Capture, DVR, WinDVR. It used to be called WinDVR. Now it's Game Capture, and it's specifically tailored for your Xbox account. So I don't know, it's kind of cool and all, but it's an easier way to record Xbox content if you don't have an Elgato. It's the only thing I can say. That's my only intelligent piece I can add to this. Sorry.
Make note.
Make note. Write it down. Playing a crowd yelling.
Here's
Sorry.
a Microsoft thing. Next version of Windows, I think, coming up. The
No.
control panel, programs and features is going.
I pretty much already accepted that because you can't, to get to the original view of it, you have to go through hell and high water just to get to that now as it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
For
So
what?
actually, it will redirect you back to the Windows
New
terminal,
update. So
some features.
it's going to treat it, basically they're getting away from programs and only going to app-based control functions. It's like settings and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
App-based.
No, I don't. I have mine changed.
Says he with the BlackBerry.
Burn! I can't get this two-factor authorization to work. Why? What are you using, a BlackBerry? What the fuck are you using a BlackBerry for still? I hate BlackBerries, dude.
You know,
They are.
Good phones.
You know what? Hold on. I'm just teasing you because they're outdated, but they are actually good phones and good.
security on those
Yes.
are-
So
Yeah,
hidden.
that's so-
Yeah. They speak for himself.
Hey, they do. Except it's the only time that they have a problem is when their servers go down, which is all the time.
Never.
Yeah, I don't know. Back when I carried one from 2000 to 2010, and I think during that 10 years, BlackBerry's servers went down 5 times, and all that was towards the end of 2010 when they were having problems. That's when the hackers figured out they could DDoS them. They're taking them down. But BlackBerries were cool back then. The only thing I hate about it is every time one vibrates now, if I'm near somebody that has a BlackBerry or still uses one, I know it's a BlackBerry because I can tell by that vibrate, and it makes me
It's a
twitch.
seizure.
I twitch. I mean, I'm not kidding. My last job, that job that I had where I carried that BlackBerry, I ended up having a grand mal seizure because of overworked and stress and just bullshit with that job. But damn, every time, I mean, literally, I have that phantom vibrate in my pocket just from carrying that thing for 10 years. Like, I won't even have a phone. I'll have my phone in my hand and I'll feel my hip vibrate. I'm like, the fuck? You know.
Well, that's what the last job when I was production manager. I had a company BlackBerry and then my own BlackBerry all the time.
I had a company BlackBerry, and I almost bought a BlackBerry, and then that's when smartphones were starting to come out, and I left that job, and I think I got a LG View Touch. Oh God, that was the worst phone I ever had. My wife Jen got her first iPhone.
Oh God.
You know, when it comes down to it, I want something that's easy to use, and I'm not a kid anymore, so I'm not gonna try to jailbreak or hack any of my devices like I did on everything else. I mean, I still have my I never did hack my battery on my PSP. I wasn't that guy. I chose not to. I've got a first gen PSP that's so easy to fucking hack, and I never did it because I'm lazy is why. I tried to. I actually looked into it, but the crap you got to do, you have to have an extra battery. Sony figured that out, stopped selling the batteries for them because they didn't want people hacking their batteries, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It's life. What can we say?
The world comes to, we got to hack a battery.
Tell me about it. Why is that even a fucking thing? Why would you hack a battery to jailbreak a device? What the hell is that shit about? Sony. That's Sony for your ass, man. So I don't mess with them people no more.
I don't know. If you gave me an Apple phone, I'd just throw it in the drawer or give it to somebody. I wouldn't even use it.
Well, I'm sorry, crazy. Not all of us are as luxurious as you to have an Android. Or, excuse me, a
BlackBerry.
Hey,
my Christmas list.
Hold on. I got a BlackBerry. I'll just paint my cigarette pack like one because it's about as useful as one.
next year the new one's coming out.
Was it going to be called the Blueberry?
No, it might be called. It might be
Non-existent berry.
Hey, hold on.
Hang on, you guys don't even want to go there.
That's why I said hold on.
It's
It's being made in Texas, you shits.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not from
No.
Texas.
It might be a big turd. I don't know.
Or it might be like the size of a car. Maybe I'm thinking. I don't know.
Is it
Is
still
everything
a
in
ping
Texas?
pong ball?
Yeah, everything's huge in Texas. Don't you know that? I mean, everybody from Texas will tell you that everything's bigger
No,
in Texas.
apparently it's gonna have the original keyboard and everything. And
Yeah, when they went to the touched keyboard, oh my
Like
God, that was the
that.
worst BlackBerry ever. Yeah, that
or
was.
that.
Look at that.
Aw.
Aw.
There's a
Yeah, I
new
like-
photo on the front.
How did you catch that?
We're not nude.
I got you though, didn't I?
He had to double
Yeah,
check.
you
Notice
had
that
me
fear.
thinking.
You see that fear in his eyes. He got kind of nervous. Like, oh shit! Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah, you had me thinking for a second. What
I took that one off. Thank God. All right. Well, folks, I think it's going to wrap up this week's meeting. I don't know how long these run. I'm not putting a time limit. I'm not putting a timer on this shit. We're just having fun, having discussions, and bringing you guys some fun times. I guess that's about all I can say.
Vacation.
There you go. Anybody, Tag? Are you all right there,
Yeah.
Tag?
He's getting bored again.
I think Tag has been in 7 days now for 2 hours while we've been doing all this, getting ready to do it, and he hasn't looted anything. I think it's starting to get to him. Look
If
at
we
him.
keep going, it'll horde night on him.
Yeah.
While he'll have to
Oh my God, that would be hilarious.
come to you live from Horde Night.
And now, for something completely unexpected, a man in Horde Night.
He's losing his nut.
Yeah. I'm
Well, anyway.
protected in my little base. I'm good.
Little bass. All right, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to keep doing these once a week until pretty much, I don't know, until I get tired of doing it and they get tired of doing it or whatnot. But we enjoy this. We do this anyway. I love the fact that Anon's still looking like either a mafia boss or like a Southwest, what was it, like one of those Mexican cartel guys?
He's from LA. Hola.
I was born in East LA.
East LA, yeah. Anyway.
LA.
So,
Right on.
anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. From me and 5 of us, or 4 of us, counting me, 5. Till next time, I think you know the drill, folks. Peace out. Yeah.